David Hamilton, who, dude, did he play with some fire in this series? Did he play mad? I felt like he was playing mad.
I don't know. He's pretty solid. Like, at least he seemed it. I mean, I don't want to look at the numbers. He made a sick defensive play. I don't know his numbers in the series, but yeah, he seemed like a legit big leaguer.
You don't want to look at his numbers in the series is the thing, because they're just. I mean, not just.
David Hamilton.
I'm saying you don't want to. Wow, sorry, I was trying to pull them up and talk at the same time, and my brain just absolutely froze. I'm saying you don't want to look at him because David Hamilton is no longer here, and that there are a few infielders who Caleb Durbin don't really compare right now in a very small sample size.
Yeah, you're not going to let this go.
No, listen, David Hamilton has an OPS plus of 121 right now, and he plays like David Hamilton. So, and he plays with some fire, and you just, I don't know. It just you can play that game a million different ways, and you can go and look at Tibbs, and you can, look at Kyle Harrison, and you can play all these games. But David Hamilton is not near the top of the list, but it's one that you do go like, damn, even David Hamilton's having a great start to the year.
And even David Hamilton is exactly how it would be said. James Tibbs does need to cool off from my mental health because that was a few months of Dustin May, and James Tibbs might be the best hitting position player in the sport.
Yeah, he's like probably in terms of prospects, he probably is like right near the top of position players. It's actually fucking crazy. Why did the Giants not see in him? It's kind of the Giants' fault.
Well, they got
Craig Breslow in particular, but
they got Rafael Devers for him, so it made sense. We got Dustin May for a rental, who, by the way, has a 15 ERA this early on here.
I'm looking forward to a report that says, like a GM or a front office person, or maybe a GM outside of the Red Sox and Dodgers, like saw the Tibbs trade, the Dustin May trade, and fucking laughed. Because like at the time, this is not, rewriting history. At the time, we were like, there's no fucking way that we're talking about Tibbs and attaching another prospect. I don't even remember who it was, but attaching another like Tibbs wasn't even enough to get it done.
Yeah, the other guy also. Well, let's just pull it up.
The thing with Craig is like, here's where I've landed with him in I don't know how long it's been.
I don't think you like him.
I think what I've landed on is I don't like the guy, but I've also landed on Chaim he had cold feet. He was afraid to make the move. Craig, be it his nature or the fact that he saw Chaim get fired for it, does not have those cold feet. He will make the move. Unfortunately, he's hitting about 400, which is amazing if you're doing anything other than the GM role. Hitting 400 is unbelievable. But you can't do that when it comes to trades and signings. There's a couple of signings that like you can look at and be like, well, yeah, understanding that Crochet is good and going and getting Crochet, making a trade that kind of worked for everybody. Nobody got fleeced. Yeah, signing that extension, sure. But there's just
Zach Earhart is hitting 281 with a 784 OPS in AAA right now. Outfielder. Not that we need another one of those, but good player.
Yeah, I mean, you could make a real long list of guys that Craig has let go that have really turned out to be more valuable than the guys who came in. And I mean, I was gonna say you could do the other way. I mean, it's harder. It's harder to find.
Dude, the important thing is we beat the Brewers.
Yeah, they beat the Brewers.
This is a good episode.
It was a good episode.
We're 4-8. We're cruising.